Hey everyone, I'm the Pixel Pathfinder and my goal is to help you find great new indie games to play. Today we are back with another episode of Phantom Rose 2 Sapphire, this time with the full release of the game. I reached out to the developer Macaroll and asked if they could hook me up so I could continue to cover the game here on the channel, and they agreed to do so. This video is in no other way sponsored, and this is a game I was definitely looking forward to anyway, in spite of any of that. And we're back here today to check out the full version. We're going to do a run as the Mage, which is the other class you can play as. I have not done a Mage run at all. I did beat one complete run as the Blade class to kind of get past the stuff we'd already seen in the demo showcase. So we're going to hop in here and kind of check out some new stuff. And at the end, I'm going to kind of showcase some of the things that got added into the full version of the game compared to the demo. So let's go ahead and head on over to our little cross swords here. This is our battle. So like I said, as the Blade, I went ahead and finished the silver first step into the adventure here, but I have not done any additional runs. And so we're coming over here to the Mage, 0 victories, silver tier, and we're just going to start with that. So let's hop in and let's see what the Mage is all about. Now, from what I've seen, I think they have like an ammo system. Yeah, here we go. It says click. Okay, so hold it. Mage plays differently, so listen up. Mage class has a resource called Arcana. Arcana is used when placing an attack card on the field. No Arcana means no attack cards. But no worries, there are 3 ways to earn Arcana. First, you earn 1 bonus Arcana at the end of every phase. Second, magic cards will give you 1 Arcana when they activate. Third, certain cards will give you additional Arcana, so read their descriptions. Enough explanations and just try it. Click on the Arcana bar when you want to see me again. Okay, so it kind of sounds like we have a card energy system here we have to play in addition to the Blade, which I imagine is going to make things a little bit more complicated, but potentially allow us to maybe do some stronger stuff. Just so you know what's going on over here, there are basically a series of 3 quests that you can take. So quick missions here. When you do 3 quick missions, you get some currency here. This diamond currency, which is what you use to unlock like additional cards and cosmetics. And then after you complete a set a certain number of times, you get like a little bonus chest that you get to open. In addition, there's also challenges over here that you can do as well. So I have these quick missions sort of pinned to the side so I could try to do what they ask for during the battle. All right, so we're going to hop in here and defeat a wandering phantom. So let's check and see what we got here. So looks like we got the standard 4 barrier. We got the 4 HP heal. We've got thorn barrier as well. That's all pretty standard stuff that we have on the Blade class at the start. We've also got shield graze. If the card user has barrier, inflict 8 damage. If not, inflict 4. Okay. So we get barrier, then we use shield graze. Hex is, okay, so a magic ability that actually does some damage. So just straight up 3 damage. So that's an easy, basic way to kind of refund our Arcana. And then up here we have attack and reduce attack power of this card by 1. Charge 1 Arcana. Okay, so this attack gets weaker over time, but gives us back ammo. Attack twice if used after the first phase, lose 4 HP. Okay. And then here, attack twice if remaining Arcana is at least 3. If not, attack with 2 times damage. Okay, interesting. So we're just going to throw these 2. Oh, you know what? Maybe we don't want to do that. Let's see. We'll do this one first, and then we'll do this one. Okay, so we're just going to go in all in on attacking here. It's a little bit overkill, I guess. Okay, so this is an attack. Attack by damage of remaining Arcana plus 3. Okay, so the more ammo we have, the better on that one. The more Arcana. All right, search for a treasure. So this allows us to maybe get like an item or kind of choose a different option Yeah, so here, numerous brushes and paint point to signs that this room was once full of life until very recently. So we can look through the supplies or look at the artworks. Let's go with the artworks. All right, so we got 8 soul roses. Okay. We got a fateful encounter. Reverie. You still seem to be doing well. I'm glad. Likewise. Considering this fortunate occasion, why don't we help each other? What do you need from us? Oh, don't worry. I won't ask anything for free. Simply consider that you may have something that I desire. And you might have something that we need. Certainly. So let's take a look at what we've gathered. Okay, so we can trade. We can get some stuff in exchange for our roses here. So we have Whisper. Okay, this is an ability. It inflicts 2 sensitive, which makes the enemy reduce the status duration of their buffs when they get hit. We've got Intimidate, which increases your buff duration by 2 and decreases the opponent's buff by 2. Screwdriver, this is a new one for me. Attack. If card users' HP is more than half their max HP, deal 2 times damage and lose 2 HP. And then we have Solar Pierce. Attack and reduce the cooldown of magic cards by 1. Charge Arcana by the number of cards affected. I want to pick up that Solar Pierce. It seems pretty interesting. And I think that's all we're going to mess with for right now. Okay, so we got a couple of different things here. We can talk. Oh, so we can get some kind of background on different characters now. How did you end up here, Reverie? What can I say? It was the open campus day, and I wanted to tour the Great Marian Academy. Quite unfortunate how things turned out. I find it hard to believe that you came here just to get a school tour. You are quite inquisitive, aren't you? Did you know? A single soul rose from a crowned phantom is powerful enough to fuel a long-distance airship. I didn't ask for trivia. But wouldn't it be amazing if more of them were available? I see. I was wondering what you were getting at. You're a Soul Rose hunter, aren't you? Soul Rose hunters? They're selfish adventurers who only care about gathering soul roses. Since soul roses are regulated by the church, they sell very well in the underground market, don't they? You seem very knowledgeable on the subject. Are you perhaps... Look, I don't know how you snuck in here, but your greed will take your life if you're not careful. Alright, we don't need to recover HP. Let's go ahead and... So we can go... Let's do camp last, so we'll go search an area. Okay, let's go for number 3. Okay, snack time. An amateurishly decorated snack booth stands quietly without any signs of damage. Let's check behind the booth. Okay, we got a 4-leaf clover, which will reduce duration of a debuff status by 3 in combat. Alright, let's fight another phantasm here. Okay, so what do we got? They have thirst status, increased duration, status duration by 2. Status duration is reduced when the opponent uses an attack card. So usually when you see something like this where it's a buff that activates at the end of the phase and all it does is increase the status duration, it means the opponent has a card that's going to play off their status duration. So right here, attack by damage of 1 plus duration of the user's buff status. And then here they're going to gain barrier. So do we have a way? Inflict 3 damage, gain 4 barrier. Okay, well, we want to gain some barrier and regain some ammo here. So let's do Thorn Barrier and let's do Shield Graze. So the idea here is we get a little bit of barrier. Oh, actually, no. Maybe we want to get more barrier than that. This is going to deal 4 damage. Okay. So, yeah, let's go actually Thorn Barrier and then additional barrier. That should recharge us 2 Arcana and keep us mostly healed up. Now, see, this attack is going to hit super hard now. Okay, so what we want to do is Let's see. This will deal 3 plus 5. It'll deal 8. So deal 9. All right, we're going to do barrier, and then we're going to heal up after that. Okay, so hopefully we get to, we get to go first. So let's go ahead and now this is pretty cool because it should give us 9 damage without us actually having to lose any of our Arcana there. Yep. That's a pretty sweet card, actually. Okay, gain 4 barrier and activate Scramble. Scramble is pretty fun because it means that if you activate Scramble, then your cards will be the first cards for the next turn. You'll have the first 2 slots out of 4. All right, so we're only missing 3 HP, so we're not going to recover HP. We did collect a level 5 card after battle, so we'll collect that currency. Okay, and so we can heal here. We can also dissolve cards to get them out of our deck. I don't think we want to do that this early, so we're just going to leave, actually. And we're going to fight another enemy here. So this one has Thorn Armor stats. When attacked, the attacker receives 4 damage. He's going to give the opponent 5 barrier and then gain 2 barrier. Interesting. So we want to put up some barrier before we attack. And then I think we want to... We'll do our big attack here. All right, so we gain some barrier. So this way when we attack, we don't take any damage. All right, and so now it's up to us here. Now we're going to lose... We just need to deal 4 damage. We'll go for this one. It's got a low level 3 cooldown, so that's totally fine. Actually, let's pull that one out. We'll go heal, attack. That way we keep ourselves topped off on our healing here. Drill, attack. If the position of this card on the field is equal to the current phase number, 2 times damage and charge Arcana by the amount used. That's kind of cool, actually. I think that's pretty neat. Let's see. We can fight and defeat a phantasm, or we can rescue a student. Rescuing a student usually heals you, so I think we'll just fight a wandering phantom. Oh, this one looks like they're going to have some shield or something here. All right, they're going to heal, and then they're going to attack for 4. That's pretty straightforward. So we're in phase 1, so if we use this, we can... deal double damage. That'll be 8 damage, which is pretty sick. And then here we can attack twice. Yeah, that should finish him off. 8. Oh, yeah, the heals. Duh, the heal's gonna keep him from dying here. Okay, so they are going to inflict icy. Okay, so we'll just throw in a heal. And then we will deal some additional damage here. There we go. All right, so if card user has barrier... Okay, so we got another shield graze. We'll take that. It's an easy card to get rid of if we need to make space. All right, so now we're fighting a Seeker. Is that what this is called? So it's going to use some barrier, and then it's going to scramble us. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll use our dual trigger for 8 damage. Then that'll put them at 5. They're going to gain 4, so they'll be at 9. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and throw that out. No, we don't have enough, so we need to use a... What do we want to use here? Just 3 damage? Yeah, why not? 4, then we deal 3 damage, then they scramble, so they're going to be at the front here. They're going to hit us for 9. Holy cow. Cancel the card after this if it's an opponent attack card, so we don't want it to be an attack card. I think that's fine. We'll make it a heal card, and then we will come along and we will use our silver cannon. Oh, nope. Oh, so it takes 4 for us to use that last slot. Okay. Yeah, this is getting interesting. So we'll take away the heal, and we'll put up a barrier, and then we'll use shield graze. Yeah, this Arcana mechanic actually makes this kind of interesting. It's not as straightforward. Okay, another dual trigger. We'll take that too. That's probably one we'll get rid of if we need to. All right, we're going to face the first floor boss here. So a Crown Phantom. So we can heal to full and ambush them for 20, or we can just heal 20 and face them. We're not at very low health, so we're just going to heal them and face them. No big deal. Okay, cool. We got a perfect opportunity to use drill. I think we'll follow that up with dual trigger, just so that we kind of get both of those out of the way here. All right, heal up. Then we get them down to 18. They hit us for 6. Totally fine. So we are in the front here. So let's see. If we can charge Arcana, let's see. They're going to do bleeding and then barrier and own debuff status to opponent. What do we want to do here? Let's do barrier and scramble. And then let's do this one. All right, so we got scramble, which is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and I think we're going to gain some barrier and then we'll use solar pierce. So this will charge us another Arcana, right? We're at 1 out of 6. It should give us 2. And then this will attack and reduce the cooldown of magic cards by 1. We'll have 1, 2, 3 on cooldown, so we'll get a bunch of Arcana back and deal a nice chunk of damage. All right, so let's see. They're going to gain some barrier. That'll put them at 12. So let's see. Do we finish them off or do we heal? I think we just finish them off. There we go. We'll be able to heal somewhere a little bit later on in the run here. Okay, so Hot Shot. Raise attack power and reduce cooldown of this card by the number of Arcana used. Then attack. Okay. This one is attack by damage remaining Arcana plus 8. Increase max Arcana. But ooh, max Arcana seems good. We'll try that out. Okay, so now we can pick the Dove badge. If no attack card was used, reduce additional cooldown for all cards. That seems pretty good, actually, since we're doing a lot of magic stuff to regain Arcana. Okay, so we can heal, which we're going to do. And then we're not over the card cap, so we will leave. Man, we're stuck on this one quest. We just need to buy a card from somebody. Let's see. Let's go find a treasure. Try to get more items. Behind a wreckage, you find a small passage leading to a small room hidden from plain sight. Take a look inside for minus... Oh, we got the Cursed Shield. Reduce opponent HP by the amount of their barrier. That could be really good in the future. All right, Enigma. Do we get the first slot? We do get the first slot. Very nice. So we'll use the first slot there. And then we will go ahead. That'll be 8 damage. And then let's hit them pretty... Do we hit them pretty hard? We'll go ahead and just throw in our Arcana recharge here. Okay. So we've got 3. They're going to hit us Okay, so what do we want to do here? If we put up 4 barrier, then we're going to get 2 bleeding. I think that's okay, though. We'll put that here plus this. Wow, what a nice heal. Okay, we're up first, so let's see. That'll be 7. We'll have 1 Arcana, which won't be enough for us to use anything. So let's put up... let's just do a heal. Alright, so we just need to deal... We've got to deal 11 damage. Phase 4... We've got 4 Arcana, bunch of stuff on cooldown. Let's go ahead and use that one. And then that's going to deal 6 damage. It's not going to be enough. I mean, I guess we just have to eat it. Gotta eat the damage. Fate Shield, gain 3 barrier, 50% chance to gain additional 5 barrier. Okay. So just a cheap, easy, like we need some barrier and we need to recharge. All right, we want to buy cards here. So we're going to head on this bottom row, I believe, after we beat this powerful phantom here. So we're fighting Mama Bear. All right, Mama Bear has tender status. At end of phase, give everyone 3 barrier. Okay, they're going to do 4 barrier and scramble, and then 4 barrier and give debuffed status to opponent. So let's go ahead and we'll go here and we'll go here. Oh, we don't have enough. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and do the attack twice. And then let's use scramble. Ah, no, it's on cooldown. Okay, so what do we want to do? Let's do some barrier. Okay. $11 barrier. That's insane. Okay, 2 plus... That's going to be 6. It is going to break our barrier. They're going to attack once more. It's going to do a whole ton of damage, which is crazy. So let's go... Man, this is so weird. Alright, let's go barrier and shield graze. We're going to take a nice chunk of damage here. Alright, so we got the first slot here. We're on 3. We're going to go shield graze here. And then we're going to go for the drill here because we're in phase 3. So it should do additional damage. Alright, 6. Down to 6. Our health is so low. Alright, 6 damage. That's 3 barrier. 9 damage already. Alright, we're just gonna finish this. Here we go. Yeah, this mage is definitely different. We're gonna take this one. It's got the drill, which I like, and it has the opportunity to destroy opponent barrier. All right, we got some bandages. Nice, and we get 10 healing from rescuing the person. And it looks like we completed a challenge here. Defeat Baby Bear, Mama Bear, and Papa Bear. I did that last time. Maybe the challenge wasn't unlocked for me. I'm not sure. Okay, so we need to buy cards. So we want to go to this bottom one here. So we're going to go here. We'll go 4 this time, see what we get. A fatally wounded student is bleeding out on the floor. There's nothing you can do but give her a peaceful rest. Embrace to the end for -2 roses. Yeah, we'll do that. As the girl draws her last breath, her departing spirit gives you warmth and strength. Attack cards in our deck were upgraded. Nice. That's the first time I've seen cards get upgraded ever. Okay, so a couple of different cards. We got Hot Shot, raise attack power and reduce cooldown of this card by the number of Arcana used, then attack, right? Extraction, attack, recover HP by 2 times the number of remaining Arcana. Ooh, that seems good. Shield Graze, we've already got 2 of those. Shadow Trick, transform another user's card on the field to Shadow Play, which says recover 6 HP and inflict damage to opponent by number of remaining Arcana. I think we're just going to buy it. Extraction. And then let's see. We got our collection here. So that finishes off that set. And now we're going to get 3 different quick missions. And when we finish them, we will get the bonus. So we have to buy 1 card. So we should buy 1 more card while we're here. Then we're going to have to spend Sapphire to heal and visit a camper shrine. So that should all be pretty easy. But let's go ahead and reroll. Okay, so we have Harden, gain 4 Harden status. That's just like damage reduction. Ammo Blade, attack, charge Arcana, and increase max Arcana by 1. Let's see. Burst rounds, gain 3 barrier. For this phase, card users' attacks will damage both barrier and HP. Oh, that's kind of neat. Yeah, let's try it. It's pretty cheap too, so it'll get us the quest here. And then we can talk. Oh, it's Luna. Of course it's me. No one else will ever consider serving you, Miss Sophie. What? I've been an incredibly generous patron. But the emotional therapy my colleagues had to go through thanks to your... Okay, enough small talk. Look, do you think you can take Arya outside with you? Just me? While our magic do allow us to traverse in and out of even places like this, I don't think we will ever be allowed to interfere with outside matters. Not to mention our bodies don't have enough mana to teleport a non-fairy. But I saw Ariel. You can boil, grill, and bake me, but what's impossible is not possible. Fine. Useless. Alright, so now we go to a camp. We spend Sapphire, right, to heal. That gets us a quest. Boom. Boom. And now we should have a bonus. Here we go. Open a bonus box. Inferno banner skin unlocked. Awesome. And I always like to open one more when I can. The Amber banner skin was unlocked. Okay, cool. And we have 3 more cards than we should have. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get rid of this weaker version of that. So let's dissolve that. We're going to get rid of that. Let's see. The shield grays here. And then what else do we want to get rid of? I think we'll get rid of the basic heal for right now. We're going to try to use that other one. All right, so that brings us down to our deck limit, which right now is 18 of 18. Okay, so we have to spin Sapphire to heal at a camper shrine, use 2 items, and rescue 1 student. Okay. All right, so they have clutch barrier status, gain 4 barrier, and status disappears when attacked. Okay, they're going to hit us pretty hard here. So let's see. We don't want to have barrier up unless we get additional barrier. So I think we'll go right in with an attack card. Okay, and then they're going to have barrier after that. So let's see. We'll destroy opponent's barrier after that. Oh, no, because they're going to get some extra from here. So maybe we can do something to buff ourselves after that. Let's do barrier and shuffle. All right, barrier, shuffle. There we go. They've got 8 barriers, so we're going to use the thing that destroys the opponent's barrier. And then we can do 8 damage. Ooh, or we could do that, and that'll heal us. Yeah. Boom. And the heal. Nice. We got some good combos going now. Okay, gain 4 barrier and reduce duration of debuff status by 2. That could definitely be good. We'll take that. All right, Sapphire. Okay, so we're going to search the area to find treasures. Let's do slot number 1. We'll try to use some items in this boss battle. Oh, I've never seen this one before. Find 2 cards of the same kind and I'll grant you a wish. Okay, number 2 is a square. Oh, but hey, we got it. Fully recover HP or item inventory space +1. I'll take the item inventory space. That's much more valuable. You have less options, less opportunities to gain more inventory space than you do to heal. All right, so we're going to fight the Chaser. By the way, this is the banner back here, so those skins that I unlocked are for this. I'm actually using one right now. Okay, they're going to gain some barrier, and then they're going to gain chase. At the end of phase, recover 4 HP if opponent's HP is greater. Okay, so let's go for our drill, followed by our double shot. All right, they're going to recover some HP. All right, they're going to attack us a bunch. So if we can hit them for, I think we just hit them for 6. Call it good. That way we don't take all that damage. Okay, we got another Intimidate. I don't know if it's another one, but we've seen it before. All right, so now we're going to our second floor boss, Crown Phantom. From a distance, you notice a powerful phantom resting. You take a moment to determine whether you are ready to confront the evil. So I think we're doing pretty fine here, so we'll just do the regular version. So we're fighting the Scheduler. All right, they've got that clutch barrier status. They're going to add 3 stress cards to our deck, so it's just a blank card. And then they're going to attack us for 3. So none of that is too crazy. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Let's do burst rounds. Do we do burst rounds? No. We go drill. And after drill, we want to get some Arcana back. So let's just see if we can gain some barrier. Nice. We got the 8 barrier. We got the random chance for it to proc. Okay, gain 4 barrier and reduce debuff status. Then they're going to inflict damage by 4 times number of stress cards in the opponent's deck. So we do have 3 stress cards. So I think we'll get rid of one of those. It recharges us. And then I think we will... Let's see. So that's going to deal... Oh, you know what? We'll just gain ammo back. I mean, this kind of works with us because we're the mage. Yeah, easy enough. All right, so now I think we're in phase 3. So I want to use the ability that lets us deal damage, the burst rounds. It deals damage to barrier and HP. And then I want to use, we've got drill here, so we can deal 10 damage to both. Okay. So they're going to gain a buff and then attack us for 2 plus duration of the... Okay, so 2. Okay. So what do we want to do here? We're in phase 4. Let's go ahead and we'll do... We don't need to do a extraction yet. Let's see. We'll do switch bolt into drill. Okay, now maybe we'll do some recovery here of our health. So we'll do our extraction here. And we will gain... We'll do stress here. All right, so we healed back 6. Okay, and we're up next. So is there any way for us to get some health back here? I don't think so. So I think we will just... Yeah, there's no way for us to get any health back. Yeah, so we just need to do an attack. That's fine. Okay. Unlocked a new card. Because I think that's the first time I've fought this boss in the main game here. So we've got Hardened and we've got Shadow Pierce. Attack, and if there's another card... Okay, so that's the transform into Shadow Pierce. Okay. Or we can do Aegis Pierce. Activate and... Attack and activate Burnout, which reduces the duration of an opponent's buff status by 1. Okay, or we have Star Shield, which is pretty good. We're going to try out this Hardened and Shadow Pierce combo here. Alright, so we can take a Spike Shield to reduce opponent's barrier by 6, or a Mana Pack to reduce the duration of all cards on cooldown. We'll take the Spike Shield. Alright, we're 1 card over our limit for the deck. We need to spin Sapphire to heal. So we're just going to do it to get credit for the quest. And we need to dissolve at least 1 card here. I think we're going to get rid of... I'm thinking Intimidate. Actually, let's get rid of the regular just Shield. Okay. There we go. All right, let's leave. So we are on stage number 3. This is the final floor. So let's see if we can finish our little mini quest after this. 2 items and rescue 1 student. Well, we can rescue 1 student here for sure. Alright, so we're fighting Fantasy here. We got 5 turns or they're going to flee from battle. Alright, we're going to start with Drill. They're going to gain 2 barrier. We'll go ahead and use our dual trigger. Oh, nope, we're not going to have enough ammo. So we'll take Drill back. We'll deal dual trigger. And then we'll go ahead and get ourselves some barrier, I think. Let's do... Reduce opponent buff status and inflict 2 dazed. Increase duration of cards currently on cooldown. Okay. We'll just do a Hex. Okay, do we get the second slot? We do not get the second slot. Okay. Alright, so we need to deal 13 damage. They're going to reduce the duration of buff status and then attack and inflict 2 fear. Okay, so why don't we just... I have too many cards here. Too many cards. Let's go for that, and then we'll follow it up with that. Oh, that's going to take 4. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So if we're going to attack, we want to attack early. So we'll do that, and then we will do that. At this point, I'm just kind of like winging it. The Mage seems very complex. All right, we just need to deal 4 damage here. There's no real way we can heal ourselves, so we just got to pick, you know, what we want to put on cooldown, essentially, to deal damage. And I think the best thing to do is just put this weak drill in there. But actually, we might want to... go ahead and put something else on cooldown just to regain. I know, it doesn't make sense. I was going to say we put something else on cooldown to regain the Arcana, but here's what happens. If we put this in slot 1, we spend 1 Arcana. If we put it over here, we spend 2. If we were to put this into here, we would gain 1, but then we would have to spend an extra 1. So it comes out net neutral if we just do this and then just throw something up here, right? So we're going to come out to 3 either way. All right, Verdant Beam. Attack and recover HP and by number of magic cards on the field times 2. Nice. Okay. So we're going to search. We're going to do number 3 this time. All right, what do we get? Oh, treasure chance. Oh, and we got it right off the bat. We got the blue dice. The Azure dice. So anytime luck is increased, we get a bonus 3%. All right, we'll take it. We're going to go for slot number 2. Okay. Oh, and we got to fight a Nova slime. Okay, they're going to hit us for 3, and then they're going to do barrier and scramble. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll use drill. And then let's gain back some ammo by doing barrier. Ooh, we just got the 3 barrier. All right, so they've got 8 barrier up. I would definitely like to just destroy that. Let's use our spike shield. That reduces their barrier by 6. They're going to bleed us, and then they're going to hit us for 4. Okay, so we'll be missing a little bit of barrier. Let's see, what do we have? Heal by the number of magic cards on the field. So if we were to put like this one here, and then this one here, that should give us quite a bit of healing back. Okay, so I don't know if it did. All right, barrier. So can we destroy barrier? There was destroy opponent's barrier and reduce status. And then we need to hit for 7. Oh, okay, we don't have enough damage. Okay, so instead we will give ourselves thorns. Yeah, this is a weird class. All right, so they healed for 11. It's phase 4. We don't have that option. So man. So we really want to be like in the first 2 slots for this kind of stuff. Okay, well, let's gain barrier. Yeah, I think I need to do several runs with the mage and just like dig into it, because at the moment I'm kind of like, man, this is kind of rough. It's a lot to take in. It's not like it's difficult. It's just I know I'm not playing as well as I could. Yeah, I know I'm not playing as well as I could because there's just a lot to take in with these cards. All right, we need to rescue a student, so we're going to do that. All right, Papa Bear. Warm-up status. Oh, yeah, this is the guy who's like super tough. All right, so we're going to start off with drill. Actually, we're going to start off with that into drill. We're going to go real hard on putting some damage in here. Okay. So our attack cards have been reduced. All right, so I think we still want to be pretty aggressive here. We're going to go there, and then this one's going to cost us 3, which we do have enough of. So let's just try to get as much damage in as we can here. All right, so 5 health. We got the first 2 cards. Cool. So let's see. We can do Hex for 3 damage, because that's not reduced. And then we need to do 2 damage after that. Oh, we won't have enough. Okay. Is there anything we can do here to inflict some damage? Oh, if we have barrier, then we can deal 8 damage with shield gaze. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, there's a lot to this. Let's see. Pile bunker. Attack, damage opponent, barrier, and HP by the same amount. Ammo blade. Attack, charge arcana, and increase max arcana by 1. And synthesis. Absorb card user's barrier to recover HP. Gain 6 barrier afterwards. Okay, we're going to take that pack. All right, and then we rescue. And we get an item. Rearrange field so that item user's card is first and last. Interesting. All right, we need to use one more item. All right, let's go to camp. We're at 33 HP. We have 4 cards too many, so we got to dissolve quite a few cards. We're going to keep this one. We're going to keep our... I like the drills. I like the dual trigger. This one is okay. Yeah, I don't love this one. We can get rid of it. This one has been pretty good. Destroy opponent's barrier, I want to keep. The damage barrier and HP, I want to keep. Gain barrier and buff status. We're not really buffing ourselves. Same thing with the thorns here. Not worried about that either. We need, what, one more card to go. I like the HP. We haven't tried Shadow Blade yet. We'll get rid of Shadow Trick. I'm okay with that. Okay, so now we can leave. All right, we're going to go with slot 1. Okay. All right, so we're fighting Greed, who is going to inflict paralysis when opponent HP is reduced by an attack. This is going to hit for 3, +3 if the previous or next card is an attack card. So we just want to get a lot of barrier. I don't know if that's going to happen. Let's do... We'll do Hardened. And then we'll do Scramble. Still gonna take some damage, which means we're gonna be paralyzed. Okay, so now it's us. Phase 2, we can go right here. So let's double up on our attacks here. Let's go with this one into our drill. Nice. We're gonna take some damage. Makes sense. Okay, and then this is we want to heal by the number of magic cards. Magic, magic. Okay. So let's go for another magic card. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Oh man, that sucks. All right, let's eat the... Can we eat the barrier right here? And we just need to deal 6 damage. Yeah, I didn't see that the next card after that one gets negated if it's an attack card. Burnout, reduce, okay. Sure, we'll take it for now. Okay. Summon Luna to buy some cards. So Chrysalis, we got rid of that before. Synthesis, Coda, Pierce. Yeah, I don't care about any of those. Pursuit, attack if the card destroys the opponent's barrier. Scramble, that's kind of fun. Gamble Pierce, attack, 33% chance to reset this card's cooldown and charge Arcana by the amount used. That seems pretty nice. Recoil, attack twice, charge Arcana, and lose HP by the number of Arcana used. Let's grab Gamble Pierce. Then we got one more reroll, so we can go Seer, Synthesis, Pile Bunker, Cleanse. Ooh, another Cleanse. I'm going to pick up a second Cleanse. Alright, so let's leave. Treasures, we're going to go slot number 4. Okay. Alright, treasure chance. Alright, we got one. Cool. Oh, we should have used an item. Okay, we'll take that one. Alright, defeat a wandering phantom. Let's use the item. Right. Grave Moth. Okay, so raise attack power. It's going to do venom. What do we have here? Alright, we'll use that. That gives us 2. Okay. So now we have a couple different things we could do here. Okay, so let's go. We're just going really hard into attack right now. Drill into double hit, into instant kill. Very nice. We'll take it. Okay, Powerful Crown Phantom is next. From a distance, you notice a powerful phantom resting. Take a moment to determine whether you are ready to confront the evil. So we're at 25 HP. We're going to do Heal the Fool and Ambush. It's going to cost us 20 coins, but I think it's okay. And we're going to make sure we use all of our items here. Okay, so attack twice, inflict 3 injury to opponent where they lose HP by the duration of status, and then here they're going to gain barrier. They also have Chrysalis where they're going to gain barrier as well. Okay, so several different things that we might want to do here. Okay, so let's do... We want to get some barrier up, so let's try that. And then let's try our reset here. All right, we did get the 8. Very nice. Oh, we got the reset on the... Did we get the reset? I don't know. We're at 5. Okay, increase attack power of everyone's cards by 2. Attack and recover HP by position of this card on the field. Okay. Reduce opponent HP by the amount of their barrier. Okay. Recover 12 HP. Rearrange the field so... Oh, okay. Let's do that. So they get less recovery there. Okay, so we are second phase. Oh, we did reset it. Nice. Let's plug that in there. And let's go here. It's for 6. We hit for 10. Easy peasy. Alright, barrier and increase attack power cards, and then barrier. Okay, so let's destroy the opponent's barrier here. And then, let's see. Position 3 doesn't work. Okay, we'll do that. Barrier. Destroy it. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Okay. So 9. We could just, let's just do this. You know, why not? Got him. I will say the silver tier difficulty of this seems pretty easy. It's not difficult at all. So it makes sense that there's more difficulty levels for you to progress into. We do have to fight one final boss, I believe. We'll grab this one. Alright, so blood potion to recover HP, or the shoes to reduce the cooldown of stuff we used in phase 1. We'll just grab a blood potion. Alright, so we are at 30 out of 45 HP, and we have to dissolve 4 cards to continue on. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to get rid of these. That's 1. 1, 2, Okay, what else do we want to get rid of? Let's see. We've been using this stuff. Yep. The barrier. I want to have 2 of those. That's fine. Yep, I like that one. That one's fun. That one's good. Shadow Pierce we haven't used yet. I don't care about this card. We can get rid of that one. And then we need to get rid of one more. I'll get rid of this one. Okay, and then use Sapphire to heal. That gives us a quest completion. And we'll leave. So let's see if we get a story or anything here at the end. Nope, just straight into fighting Madeline, who is the last boss last time. Okay, so we're going to get hit by... for 5. That's fine. We don't want to have barrier for that. So we're going to go drill. And then we're going to... let's see. They have gain barrier by the amount attacked and status disappears. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and let's shuffle after that. Yep, so they got 10 barrier. That's fine. We'll get rid of it. So we're going to get rid of barrier, and then we're going to drill. All right, they buffed themselves, and they hit us pretty hard. That's fine. If the next card on the field is an attack, it's not. That's weird. Okay, so we've got ammo, so let's use it. They got 4 barrier. We'll do this into this. Evade all attacks if status duration is an odd number. Are they going to change their status? They're going to keep it even, which is fine. We'll take some damage here. We're on phase 4, so drill would work nicely here. And then let's go ahead and we'll try to gain some barrier, I think. Oh, actually, no. If the next card on the field's an attack, heal by 6 HP. We'll do that. So heal, we get hit. Okay. So they're at 2 again, and they're going to be at 3 after this, so they will evade after this. So we don't want to do anything there. We want to hit them with some kind of card here. Magic cards on the field. There's only 1. There's going to be 2. Oh, let's do that. And then we'll throw a magic card here on the end where we will... we'll go hardened status. All right, so that buff is gone now, so we just got to swing in for enough damage here. Easy. Like I said, silver status, pretty easy. Okay, this is new. Apparently it was an airship accident. Poor thing, left all alone. Her parents were both exiled from their families, so she has no relatives. Ah, a common story for mixed couples. Is she going to be okay? All right, so we got a little peek into the background there. So we got a bunch more cards unlocked here. We got up to level 3 on the Mage. So not quite as high as we did on the other one. What do we get here? Use a level 7 card in battle. We'll collect that too. Okay, so let's hit OK. It's going to pop us out to the main menu. And so I wanted to kind of show off some of the different stuff that got added here. So, you know, you can play as the Blade or the Mage, right? And silver is your first step in, and then you have gold, and then the last one here is going to be diamond, which actually has multiple ranks to it. So gold's like your middle tier, and then diamond's going to be that one where you can increase all the way up to diamond 14 to continually add more difficulty. So you can do that on the Blade and Mage. Your progression on each class is separate. Then there's also an arcade mode that you can unlock once you clear Diamond 2, and then a custom mode once you clear Diamond 4. In addition, you have the shop. So in the shop, you can buy card packs, and we can actually click on these now, and you can see, like, for the Mage that we just played, you could get the energy card pack. And what this does is it adds extra cards for you to be able to draft while you're playing. Okay, so there's 3 different packs for the Mage, energy, protection, and then a hunter card pack. And then the Blade has fire, lightning, ice, and a booster pack. There are specials that you can buy here to increase your gameplay. So more inventory space, which is where your items are at. Here and here. You can also get an XP booster. So this will earn level up rewards faster. So XP rewards after battles are increased by 1.5 what's normal. So I'm actually going to go ahead and pick that up because that'll help me to level up a little bit faster. So that's unlocked. Over here in my room, this is where you can see stories, skins, challenges, cards, items, and galleries. It's essentially the kind of like compendium or archive or whatever to see all the stuff you've unlocked in the game. Additionally, if you come over here, there's this blessing shards thing that I have not gotten into yet, because you find blessing shards by clearing diamond adventures, which I'm still working on unlocking. However, there is an engraving system over here. And so what this does is it gives you silver, gold, diamond, and ruby points. And you get these from leveling up the class. And as you unlock these, you're able to add modifiers, like permanent modifiers to your classes, to your characters. So for example, right here with silver, I increase my deck limit by 2 by spending some of this silver currency. Now you can cancel these at any time and it gives you all the currency back. So for example, I could go cancel out of all those that I've already acquired, and I've got the full value back to be able to add these in however I want. So if I decided that I wanted 3 more Sapphire after a battle instead, I could put that in here by getting rid of some of the ones I had that were eating up my currency earlier. The one thing to keep in mind here is that each one of these has a level associated with it. This is level 1, level 2, level 3. And if your class that you're playing on doesn't meet or exceed the level of the engraving, then it won't actually be active. So I had picked all the level 1s because I knew I was going to do a mage run, and so I wanted them all to be active. So this increased max HP by 5 was active for the run. Instead of starting with 40, I had 45. So there's kind of like a cool meta system here where you're going to be earning this currency so that you can basically make yourself stronger for your runs. So seems pretty cool. I like that they added this in. So that's the Mage run for Phantom Rose 2 Sapphire. Mage, I think, is pretty interesting. Personally, I think the Blade is more my style. It's much more straightforward, and I like that. I mean, I like the straightforwardness. Sometimes I like a complicated class. I feel like after I've kind of played the Blade and been like, yep, okay, this is boring now because I know I've just mastered it, then hopping over to the Mage is probably going to be the thing to do to regenerate or revive some interest or some fun in the game. That being said, I think I'm going to continue to progress right now through the campaign on the Blade and just see how far I can get into Diamond. Yeah, so this is Phantom Rose 2 Sapphire, and I'm the Pixel Pathfinder. My goal is to help you find great new indie games to play. I hope I've done that here today, and if I have, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Share the video with a friend that you think might like Phantom Rose 2 Sapphire or the content I'm creating here on the channel. And let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about Phantom Rose 2 Sapphire? All right. I appreciate you taking time to watch one of my videos, and I'll see you on the next one.